On the Trail of Fu Manchu. The new models here to show by Mr. Robert Poulter of this parish.
Petrie, my old friend, I expect you're wondering why I dragged you onto one of the darkest reaches of the Thames on a godforsaken night like this. Well, we're on the track of a fiend who, unless my calculations are at fault, is now in London. You no doubt wonder why a servant of the British government lately stationed in Burma suddenly appears in London in the character of a detective. Well, quite by accident, I came upon a clue. Following it up, I obtained evidence of the existence of a malignant man. The success of my mission, I honestly believe, holds the entire future of the Western world in the balance.
Commissioner Noland Smith, sir. The police launch is ready if you and Dr. Petrie would care to step on board. Then we'll proceed down the river.
Good man, Weymouth. Come on, Petrie, this way. Now, where was I? Yes. This malignant man has the backing of a political group whose wealth is enormous, and his mission in Europe is to pave the way. He is an advance agent of a movement so epoch-making that not one Britisher and not one American in 50,000 has ever dreamed of it. This man is unquestionably the most malign and formidable personality existing in the known world today. He is a linguist who speaks with almost equal facility in any of the civilized languages and in most of the barbaric. He is adept in all the arts and sciences which a great university can teach, and he is also adept in certain obscure arts and sciences which no university today can teach him. He has the brains of any freeman of genius. Petrie, he is a mental giant.
What was that?
Only a gasworks. But it almost reminds me of a Mexican teocalli and the altar of sacrifice.
Really?
Yes. Now, why do you think so many prominent experts on the Orient have perished in strange circumstances of late? They're no accidents. Why did Monsieur Jules Furneaux fall dead in a Paris opera house? Heart failure? No. Because his last speech revealed the secret of Tong King. And what became of Grand Duke Stanislav? Elopement? Suicide? Nothing of the kind. He alone was fully alive to Russia's growing peril from the east. He alone knew all the truth about Mongolia. And why was Sir Crichton Davy murdered? Dying at the hands of the Zayat Kis? Because he was the only living Englishman who understood the importance of the Tibetan frontier. Other than myself, of course, and now you, Petrie. I say to you, Petrie, if there is any man who would arouse the West to the awakening of the East, he will die by the hand of this monster.
But Smith, what is he like, this perverted genius, who who controls the secret movement of assassins.
Imagine a person, tall, lean, and feline, high-shouldered, with a brow like Shakespeare and a face like Satan. He has a close-shaven skull and long magnetic eyes of the true cat green. Invest him with the cruel cunning of an entire Eastern race accumulated in one great intellect. Imagine that awful being, and you have a mental picture of Dr. Fu Manchu, the yellow peril incarnate in one man. And we're now heading, Petrie, for two of the lowest dives in Limehouse's Chinatown, where we have reason to believe Fu Manchu's London headquarters to be. Inspector Weymouth here keeps an eye on both places in the regular course of events, and has noticed some strange shenanigans of late. Now, Weymouth, drop us off just below those stairs.
Right, sir. We'll stand to down the creek, and we'll be ready if you whistle, should you be suspected.
Even in that event, I might wait a while.
Don't wait too long, sir. We don't want your next appearance on the end of a grapnel down Greenwich Reach without your fingers missing, do we?
You see that barber's shop, Petrie?
Yes?
Well, you'd never get as much as a hair in your nostril tweaked in there. It's a front. This is John K's Joy Shop. A low-dive if ever there was one. Drink and gambling are the names of the games in here. You can't hear yourself think for the twittering of the sparrows. No shady, too latey, shutty shop. Don't you come none of that with me, matey. Out of my way, fool. Watch yourself, Petrie. This alluring creature approaching with the offer of drinks is Zami of the Joy Shop. She's a devoted servant of Fu Manchu and will be out to make sure we fall into the evil doctor's clutches. Just pretend to drink from any glass she proffers.
Oh, that could prove tricky.
What do you and your strong friend read? 2 slugs of Yellow River hooch and bring us a mahjong table, get me? Ah!
Good Lord, Smith, that she-devil stuck the cigarette out in your ear.
You jealous, eh, Charlie? But I love you too, see? Ow, that hurt! Don't worry about that now, Petrie. Did you see that Alaska-like fellow with the Chinaman go through the curtain? He's a dacoit. One of Fu Manchu's favorite types of human assassins. He must have come to report and take orders from the would-be dictator of the universe. That must mean Fu Manchu is definitely on the premises. Hey, come along, you strong fellow. So, Zami wants to lead us up an ornamental garden path, does she? Quick, follow her.
She's gone. And we appear to be in a closed yard. Is this a trap, Smith?
Not just yet, I think.
Who's that beautiful woman over there in the shadow?
Ah, it's Karamani, a slave of Fu Manchu, who helped me once before.
What? But how is it she's still in his service?
It's a long story, Petrie. Unfortunately, we don't have time for it now. Look, she's beckoning to us to enter Shen Yan's dope shop.
Are you sure? I think she's warning us to keep away. In fact, I'm sure she is.
Nonsense, come on.
Wait, Smith, wait. Oh, what a strange and beautiful perfume.
Brave man, you are in danger. You hear me? In danger.
That's what I thought, you alluring creature. And Nayland Smith?
Ah, what is he to me, this Nayland Smith? But you must fly from here.
Oh, Lord. No, I can't. Smith, stop. You're in danger.
Come back, not him. Why don't you carry me off? Tear me away from my master, Fu Manchu. You have hands and arms. Come back. I can never betray him until I'm a slave of another. Ah, but you don't understand, you silly man.
Smith, wait.
Ah, there you are, Petrie. No time for falling in love now, old fellow.
I wasn't, but
Now, this is Shen Yan's dope shop. No other locals as Singapore Charlies.
good Lord. It's like a glimpse of the inferno as seen by some Chinese Dante.
2 pipes and make it snappy. Whatever you do, Petrie, don't inhale.
Oh. I think we're being followed.
Really? This is it, Petrie.
What? You mean we've been well and truly duped?
No, don't.
Good God, Smith, where are we?
The monster's lair, I think. This is the laboratory of Dr. Fu Manchu, if I'm not mistaken.
Look over there, Smith, look.
Mr. Commissioner Nayland Smith and Dr. Petrie, welcome. Your interference with my plans has gone too far. You have presumed to meddle with a world change. I have seriously turned my attention to you. Poor spiders caught in the wheels of the inevitable. Mr. Smith, you are an incompetent meddler. I despise you. Dr. Petrie, you are a fool. I am sorry for you. Oh, gods of Cathay! By what death shall these miserable wretches die who would bind thine empire, which is boundless?
He's mad. Good help us. The man is a dangerous homicidal maniac.
Dangerous, yes, I agree. But no more a homicidal maniac than me, Petrie. But his existence is a danger to the entire Western world, and we are powerless to prevent it.
My God, what was that?
Don't you know a marmoset when you see one?
Your death. If the water doesn't get you first, then my pets will. More deadly than this little fellow. My scorpions, for instance. Have you met my scorpions? No. My pythons and my hamadryads. And we must not forget my black spiders with diamond eyes that sit in dark corners and watch, then leap. Then there are my fungi and my tiny allies, the bacilli. I have a collection in my laboratory quite unique. Have you ever visited Molokai, the leper island doctor? No, but Mr. Nayland Smith will be familiar with the asylum at Rangoon. Remember 1908 and the call? It calls for you tonight, Commissioner.
What's he mean, Smith?
It's the call of Siva. More I know not, but that it means death.
Oh yes, there's the fatal red kiss. You see, I am the god of destruction. You're spoiled for choice, gentlemen.
You'll never outlive us, you monster, because we
Shut it, Petrie.
Mr. Smith is so prudent. He is thinking of my trials. Mr. Smith has seen the wire jacket. Have you seen a wire jacket, Dr. Petrie? As a surgeon, its functions would interest you.
What's he mean, Smith?
It's his fiendish way of extracting information from a broken victim.
Oh my God! Can this be England? Lord, where's he gone?
Banished, that cunning fiend, and so has his laboratory.
Smith, we appear to be in a cellar below the level of the Thames. But there's water coming in.
So it seems, so it seems. God forgive me, Petrie, for dragging you into this.
Oh, dry up, Smith.
I wish I could.
I'm not a child. I'm here. If I can be of any use, I'm glad I'm here.
He must be mad. The dope must have got to him. We're not tricky one here, Petrie, old friend.
God, yes, Smith. Especially as it seems we're now in the middle of the English Channel.
Damned clever, damned clever. But look, we're saved. There's Inspector Weymouth and the police launch. Stout fellow.
Yes, yes. Oh, no. Look, that liner. Ah!
They've gone. Lost.
Goodbye, Commissioner Smith and Dr. Petrie. May we never meet again.
There are warnings of gales in Forties, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Finisterre, Sole, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon and Malin.
Just our luck, eh, Petrie, old friend? Our